The views, information, and opinions expressed during the following program are solely those of the individuals involved and do not necessarily represent the views of Access Communications, its representatives, or its employees.
Hey, we're in Southey here at the car show, the Mopar show. I'm with Scott McKinnon, 1975 Bronco, right?
Yep.
But it's not yours, it's your mom's.
It's my mom's. She's camera shy.
Is she back there or where is she hiding out?
I'm not sure where she ran to. She saw the camera and she takes off.
We were talking at the Majestic's car show, so what got you out here out to Southey?
Well, we live here. This
You
is
live?
this is hometown for us.
Really?
So we got from the yellow truck here, from the fire truck, all the way to the other side of that truck, the blue Bel Air. That's kind of our fleet. So
Well, let's start up here then,
Okay,
because
sure,
we did the Bronco once before,
yeah.
but it's such a cool truck. I love it. So what's this one here?
this is a 62 unibody short box. This is my dad's truck. We kind of use it like a shop truck. We just drive this thing everywhere, every day, everywhere.
That is not an everyday, everywhere motor in there.
It's a 4.6 out of a Crown Vic, so it's all EFI swapped. Overdrive tranny, disc brakes, Crown Vic front end, disc brakes, and all that stuff. So it drives like a new truck. It's a little squeakier, a little noisier than a new truck, but yeah.
I love it, and you lowered it too,
Yeah,
huh?
it's awesome. Yeah, it just drives everywhere.
And this is what year is this?
It's a 62.
So why do you guys have a fleet of cars here? What's going on here?
Madness, maybe? I don't know.
How many have you got here at the show today?
We got 6 here, I believe, at the show. 6 or 7.
You got
There's
this one,
Yep.
your mom's.
the Bronco, the Mustang, the Camaro. That truck is my father-in-law's, and then the Bel Air. The next one down is our other one. So
Oh,
there's a
my
couple
God.
more at home yet.
Couple more at
We
home.
just didn't get them out
Do
today.
you guys
so.
work and live in Southey here?
Yeah.
Oh, what do you do?
I work in the city, actually.
Oh, you do?
But
Okay.
yeah, but
So
yeah.
this is your dad's truck, this
Yep.
Mercury, huh?
Yep.
Very cool. So have you done suspension and changed everything underneath?
Yeah, so this one's all Crown Vic swapped, so it's out of like a 2006 Ford Crown Vic, like a cop car.
Is it riding on a truck chassis or is
It's still the original frame, like the original 62 Mercury frame.
Okay.
But it's just the suspension for the front suspension.
That's
is
a
Crown
lot of
Vic.
work to get that.
Yeah, it is. Like this one, we didn't build this one. This one we bought this way.
Jeez,
But
that is
this
so
was
cool.
built. This was built by my buddy, so I was around this truck quite a bit while he was building it. So,
Cool. So what do we got here? What's this one
so
here?
this one's my sister's.
This is your
Yeah.
sister?
So this is a 1964.
Is she around? Is she in the car there?
She's
Is
in the back there. Yeah.
She's
Staying out of the
to-
rain.
What's her name?
Kimberly.
Kimberly. And this is what she drives?
Yeah. So we just finished this one about a month ago.
So what have you got in here now? Tell us
It's
what's
got a 4.8 LS and Holley EFI. It's turbocharged, and then same kind of idea for front suspension. It's got a Crown Vic front swap, and it's got 4-link rear in the back. And yeah, it's same thing. And she drives it all over the place. So this is a 82 Mustang. It's got an
Holy
87 front
dynamite.
clip on it. It's got a 6-liter LS twin turbo.
Is that a Ford engine or?
No, it's a Chevy motor.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Yeah. In a Mustang.
Yeah. It's the only way to make them go fast, I guess.
Oh.
Lots of guys hate that. Makes me laugh.
Where did you find that engine?
That motor came from the junkyard.
Really?
Yeah, so it was sitting under a buddy's bench. He got it out of a junkyard of a truck, and it needed a couple things put back together. So we put it together, and it's
Jeez, that's a powerful
Yeah.
looking engine. What do you think that thing's producing?
for power. It depends how much we turn it up, but it's probably been 750, 800 wheel.
Wow.
It went,
and what year is this Mustang?
It's an 82.
Where did you find that?
Long story. I did a whole bunch of work for a buddy. He had the car. He built the car way back when. He kind of started building a street strip car and traded him for some labor. And the car showed up at my house. So I finished it, put the rest of the cage in it, put the new front clip and the new dash and stuff on it.
You guys
Just like
must
the
have a
look.
pretty serious shop then if you're doing that, huh?
Yeah, sucker for punishment. Yeah.
So what do we got here? Okay, now we're getting down the line a little
Down
bit.
the line, yeah. This is Dad's car. It's a '68 Camaro.
Oh, sweet.
Also LS swap, so it's a 6-liter, very similar to that motor.
So you've
Single turbo.
increased the powertrain and done all
Yep.
that stuff to it. Okay.
Holley EFI, 9-inch rear end, 4L80. So yeah, it's just a really nice driver.
Oh yeah, is that all original stock interior?
Yeah, it's very, very original-esque. It's houndstooth interior and stuff. It's got upgraded gauges and some odds and ends here and there.
Where did you find this car?
This car came out of Regina.
Okay.
We bought this one, would have been about right around year 2000-ish.
Was it the shell, just a shell, or was
it was pretty rough. It was red originally, like when we had got it, but not this red. It was.
Whose wheels are those on there?
Those are Foose wheels.
I thought they looked like Foose wheels. I like his style on his stuff.
Yeah, he's got nice stuff.
Really clean.
Really nice stuff.
What's the color on the Camaro? Do you know?
It's a Colorado red, I believe, is what it's called. It's a Chevy red, and then it's got crimson candy clear coat on it.
Oh my God, that's a nice looking car.
This is my father-in-law's truck. So this is a '69. This one I don't know a whole bunch about. It's kind of his baby. He bought it about a year and a half, 2 years ago.
Jeez.
He kind of drives it around on nice days, brings it out to shows, and
is he a Southey here too? Or?
Yeah, he's in Southey here as well.
Oh, so you guys are like your own car show. Kind
Yeah,
of thing.
pretty much. Yeah. Seemed like the right thing to do.
Beautiful. I like that color, sort of a metal green
Very
gray.
nice. Yeah, it's
beautiful.
very, very straight. This one came out of Ontario, I believe. Ontario or Quebec.
Okay. Oh, he went a long ways for that one then. Huh?
He had this one shipped here, so he actually bought this one sight unseen. So
really?
he was
as
pretty,
is kind of thing?
He's done a few little things, but he's pretty nervous till it showed up. So.
Oh, well, he did well. He did well. So what do we got here? We got a 61 Chevy here?
62 Bel Air.
62 Bel Air. Okay.
So
I had a 61. They're very similar.
So this one's for getting ice cream, taking the kids out for ice cream.
Gee.
It's just it's very stock.
You got Foose wheels on it too, or?
Close.
What are those?
They're American racing, but.
Gee, that looks really good.
Yeah.
Did you lower it then?
Yeah. So this one's on full airbags. So the back and the front, it'll go up and down about probably 8 inches, kind of thing.
Oh, really? So this is your low rider?
Yeah, exactly. Low. I call this one low and slow.
Low and slow. Well, I noticed that you got the large engine in here.
Yep.
This has got to be the original one.
This is the original motor for this car. Yeah, it's a 235 straight six and a Power Glide transmission.
Really? That's all true? That's what mine was like. Yeah, my dad bought one, and I drove it mostly because he didn't drive it.
They weren't fast, but they just keep on going and going forever. It seems like.
Oh, I love the 2 doors.
Yeah.
So why did you go for a 62 Chev?
Honestly, this car actually won in a raffle. So.
You won it
I
in
won
a
this
raffle?
car in a raffle, yeah.
Where did you win that raffle?
It was like an online Facebook raffle that I won it. So.
Really?
Yeah. So I've had it 5 years. I think now 4 or 5 years now.
Is this the original paint on it?
Some of it, yes.
Yeah. I mean, actually, I like the patina thing.
I do too. Yeah. This one's not getting touched. It's gonna stay as is.
You know, because when it starts to kind of get that kind of chalky look to it, you know?
Exactly. Yep.
And that actually makes it look better. I mean, you can, like, the hood is actually pretty good on it.
For sure. Some of it's kind of buffed up nice, but yeah, it's been painted, but it's an original
just
color.
When they sit low like that, it just
the stance, yeah.
Oh man, it's so cool.
Yeah, it just got good stance.
Open the door. Let's look at that upholstery. That's actually in pretty nice shape, you know, when you figure for that year a car. You know, that's original.
We go for ice cream with it, so.
Yeah, Dairy Queen.
Dairy Queen napkins everywhere.
That's a great looking car, though.
Yeah, it's just a nice cruiser. It runs so smooth, like I was gonna.
And that 6-cylinder just clicks along.
So smooth. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Are we done the collection, or you got one more?
We're done the collection. Yeah.
Oh my God.
There's others I know, but others they're not mine, so I don't know exactly what's done to them. So.
Very good. Thanks a lot.
Yeah,
Appreciate
for sure,
it.
no problem.
Hey, we're here with Garnet Dunstan in Southey, and he's got a 1966 Chrysler. So tell us a little bit about your car. What model is this? This is a Newport or no?
No, it's a 1966 Chrysler 300.
300. Oh, this is the 300.
Yeah.
Ah, cool.
Originally purchased in Bengoff. It's got a 383 engine in it.
Oh, wow.
Everything underneath is all brand new, been restored, replaced.
Really? What do you mean underneath? Like in the engine?
Suspension, engine, transmission,
Oh.
steering, everything mechanical.
Really?
The interior is original, except for the driver's seat.
Oh, you got her as clean as a whistle there.
Pretty close, pretty close.
So the car came from Bengoff. How did you get it?
My son-in-law is a farmer, and farmers know farmers. And it was hiding in a garage for 10 years.
Really?
Yeah.
And then he said, hey,
I was looking
Dad,
for one for a long time.
He knew you were looking for a 300.
Yeah.
And in this year, too, the 66?
Yes. Yeah.
Let's have a look inside the interior.
Okay. So it comes with a factory car warmer.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It also has a rear heater in the back. so everybody can stay warm in their car in Saskatchewan. Because
Oh
it's
my
minus
God!
40 here all the time.
Beautiful, beautiful. The interior was like this.
Yes.
What
Yeah.
a beautiful find you had there, huh?
Yeah,
Oh
very
my-
nice car. Been inside all its life.
Oh.
Originally purchased by a fellow out of Regina in 1966. From built. This is a Detroit-built car.
Detroit-built car.
Yeah.
Oh man. Well, you must be a proud owner. 300 Chrysler, beautiful car. Well, anything else you want to tell us about your car?
I just love it. Love driving it. Drives so nice.
Oh yeah, they're
Yeah.
like a living room on wheels,
It's
aren't
my
they?
first year car shows, so I'm starting to learn the whole car show thing. Make sure you bring your own chair.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's about it. Nice vehicles here.
Oh, beautiful. Thanks for joining us here on Cruising on 7.
Well, thank you very much.
Hey, I'm here with Ken Kevo. We've got a 1979 Lincoln Mark V, right?
Continental.
And
yep.
you're from Continental?
Earl Grey.
Earl Grey.
Yep.
So tell us a bit about your car. Where did you get it?
Well, I've had it a year this July 1st, and I found it in Manitoba,
Did you?
sitting in an airport hangar, believe it or not.
A lot of
And,
these cars got stored because guys loved them and they
Yeah.
just stopped driving them for some reason and
Yeah.
and they got put away.
For sure. And I've been looking for one for just about 20 years because I couldn't afford it in 77 or 78. And
Yes.
finally found one, and I'm in love with it.
Why for you a Lincoln like this? I've had a few of these, the earlier versions. This is the fanciest ones of the whole bunch.
The look, the ride, it's a beautiful looking car, plain and
Yes, it
simple.
is.
And they don't make them like this anymore.
No, they don't.
So, like I say, I'm in love with it. It's a heck of a car.
When did you first? Were you a young guy when you first saw them roll around and you
In
thought?
77, I lived in Toronto.
Yes.
And they came about, and I couldn't afford one.
And you saw
I
them
couldn't
on
even
the,
afford the down payment.
and you saw them on the street and you said, I gotta have one of
Yeah.
those.
Took me 40 years, but I finally own one.
And you got a nice one too.
Yeah, thank
Do you
you.
think this is original paint on
We
it?
don't know. We don't know.
It looks pretty darn original
Yeah.
to me.
I was told it was. I'm not sure. It sat
I kind of tend to believe them. You know, I do.
It sat in a airport hangar for a number of years. And,
Was it in Kijiji or something like
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
Really?
That's where we found it. Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Some of them actually had designer names with them too.
Yeah, they were the Bill Blas and
Mm-hmm.
the God, I can't remember the other ones.
Yes. Look at that.
Givenchy was another name.
Yes.
No, it's
Class
something I
car.
wanted. Yeah.
What is it? What does it have for an engine in it?
400.
400.
Yeah.
Does it ride nice in the highway?
Yeah, beautiful. She floats like
just
this.
floats
yeah,
like-
really floats. Yeah.
Oh.
No, it's a nice riding car.
I wonder if there's a color name to that black.
Don't know. I've got a few chips.
Yeah.
This here, and I've got the body man here in Southey looking at fixing them up, and he was going to match up the black paint. They look at the serial number of the car, and I guess they can match up
Oh
the
yeah,
plate
they can do
way.
that. I've
Yeah.
done that with
Have
a few
you?
cars. Yeah,
Yeah.
Auto Electric in town will do that. Other paint shops, many of them will do it.
You
yeah.
work at Auto Electric?
No.
No. Oh, I see. Well,
I should.
No, I'm just kidding. I thought
Yeah,
when you
no.
mentioned that.
Yeah, no. I've had a few, bought lots of touch-ups over
yeah.
the years. Yeah. Oh, and your body guy will have that too. They're all good with it. Oh, it's a beautiful looking car.
Well,
Oh,
thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah.
Congratulations, great story. Out of a hangar, huh?
Yep.
Not a barn find, but a hangar
A
find.
hanger. Yeah, parked in the corner and went down, had a look at it, and did a little bit of bargaining. And
Some gazillionaire guy that owned an airplane just parked it, huh?
actually, it wasn't. It was owned by just it's a long story, but the gentleman's son had graduated in '79
Yes.
from college. The father was giving him the car, and he says, "I don't want this car, Dad. I want a Camaro."
Oh,
So they switched cars.
Yeah.
The guy got this one and gave his Camaro up, and the kid got the Camaro. And
so the old man had a Camaro and the kid wanted the Camaro, not
Yeah,
the Lincoln.
not the
Well,
Lincoln.
you know,
Hey,
I
it's a
can
young
see
kid,
that.
yeah.
I can see that. So then he didn't know what to do, so he just parked it
parked
and
it, I
said,
guess.
Yeah.
Whether the story is true, I don't know, but that's
Yeah.
what I was told. So
"That's a good story. That's a good story." So you got.
like I say, it took me 40 years, but finally got what I wanted.
Congratulations. Good for you.
Well, thank you.
Join us Monday, September 5th from 12 to 4 p.m. when Access Communications and the Collectors Car Club host the 15th annual Labor Day Show and Shine. Classic cars and fun for the whole family at Access Community Park in Regina. Admission is $5 per person, $10 per family, and kids under 12 get in for free. Presented by CAA Saskatchewan. CAA is happy to help our local families by presenting the Labor Day Show and Shine, with proceeds directed to the Regina Food Bank. The 15th annual Labor Day Show and Shine. Visit myaccess.ca/show-and-shine to learn more.
So we're here with Chad Groshon. He's got a 210 Camaro, but you've done something a little more to it. Look at these doors on here.
I bought it like this, but
You did?
Yeah, there's a lot of aftermarket stuff on here. Air system, exhaust system, Lambo door kit.
That Lambo door kit. Let's see how that works. How do you?
Well, it's kind of a manual type thing. It's got electric or gas shocks in there.
Okay. You just pull it like that.
Pull it down. Comes down in a couple stages.
Okay. Look at
Goes
that.
up. You can use it normally too, just like this.
Let's see you put it up again though. How does that go? Well, you gotta
lift it up a little.
you lift it up a little bit, and then it just does its thing.
Let's just stay up.
That is so cool. I wonder why he did that. Who knows, eh?
You can put this kit on many different brands, Dodge Challengers and stuff like that.
Lamborghini
There's
kind of
actually
thing.
one down there with the same thing. So it.
So where did you get your car from?
Funny story.
Yeah, tell me.
I won it in a raffle.
You won it in a raffle?
Yeah, so it came out of Medicine Hat. It was raising money for a guy with cancer, and he put this up. This was his car.
Okay.
So
Yeah, good. So you bought a ticket?
A
And
fundraiser for it, and yeah.
how long have you had
bought a
the
few
car for?
tickets.
You bought a few tickets, did you? Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
How long have you had it for?
This will be what, 3 years now. 2 years.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah,
Well, you must have
second-
been a pretty happy guy. I mean,
I woke up 5 in the morning, seen the message, and woke everybody up. So
I want a car.
I don't think I got up out of bed that fast in my life. So.
Oh my God. Oh, so tell us a little bit about the power plant. What's it got in it?
LS3, been tuned to 465 horse.
Oh my goodness.
Up, K&N air filter system, Magnaflow exhaust, 22-inch rims.
Geez,
6-speed
did he do
manual
all that work?
transmission. The first guy that bought it did, yeah.
Wow.
I've never met the guy.
So you got a
I'm the
real
third owner kind of
Yeah,
thing.
you got a real prize then. Somebody spent some dough on it.
Yeah.
Whose wheels are those there? Are those GM wheels aftermarket?
No, these are aftermarket.
Yeah.
But you can get the center caps with the SS emblem on them.
Okay, so you could do that. Yeah.
Yeah, make them look a little more authentic.
I like it that it bolts in there because I've had cars where this center thing, it kind of gets wrecked going in and out a few times, so
Right.
that's pretty good.
Yeah, no, I haven't had any problem with them or
No,
nothing.
it's screwed in there, it's bolted in there. That
pretty
makes
tight to the calipers, but
Yeah.
can't fit a piece of paper in there, that's for sure.
Is that right? So I wonder what the color is. Sort of
It's a metallic gray.
Did they know the name of it?
It just says gray on the registration.
Oh, okay,
I haven't
okay.
found a build sheet anywhere on this thing, but
Yeah, I'm always
much,
interested in the colors because they come up with such wild names for these things. You know, gunmetal gray.
yeah, I think it's kind of close to that.
Yeah, no,
So
that's good.
Charcoal.
It's a lot of fun.
Yes, very snappy, very quick, very handles great.
Oh, does it? Been a lot of fun for you then, huh?
Yeah, I just got to learn how to drive it.
Oh, okay. It gets away on you once in a while.
Well, I can. Yeah, I don't touch the traction control button too much. So
Oh man,
I heard it can get a little loose in the back if you get a little crazy.
is that right? Yeah. Oh, cool. Well, thanks a lot for showing us your car here, and I love the gull wing.
Yeah, no, people love it. Yeah.
Okay, take care, man.
Thank you.
So we're here with Fielding Hagelin, and it's actually his grandfather's cars. Are they both his?
Yeah, they're both his. So
He's a Cougar guy.
Yeah, he is. He's had this one since he was 17 in grade 12, and then he got this one 3-4 years ago, and he loves this one a lot.
Do you have a Cougar, or are you hoping to get one
Well,
of
I
these?
do have one actually. I have one like this, but it's a work in progress.
Oh, is it?
It's a 72 XR7. Same
Oh,
as this.
XR7.
Yeah, it's nice, but it needs the work done to it.
So why was your grandfather a Cougar guy? What was that all about?
Well, so when he was in high school, his teacher had one, and
Okay.
I think, well, he liked it a lot, so I think that's just what got him into it.
Okay.
And then after that, he's always loved Cougars.
Where did he get this one from?
He got it off of Kijiji, I know that. He bought it in Regina. I don't know from who, but I know it was in Regina.
Okay, and he's had this one for how long?
4 years, I think. He's done a lot to it.
Does it have those lights that go boom, 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 boom on the
Yeah, it
back?
does.
Yeah, oh, I
Yeah,
love
they're my
that.
favorite. I like them.
Let's have a look at the interior of this thing. It's a very nice car. The interior is good. So he's done a lot of work to this.
Yeah, he has.
XR7, I think, was the top of the line for these guys.
Yeah, I think it was.
Oh, okay, Cougar XR7. And then he bought another one because he didn't have one wasn't enough, huh?
Yeah. Well, actually, this was like the model like he really, really wanted.
Yes.
And then that was just for sale, like when he bought it. So he liked that one too, so he bought that one.
And you've got one too?
Yeah, I do.
So when do you think yours is going to be ready?
Hopefully soon. I got it so I graduate this year, so I'm gonna work on it after graduation. So.
Yeah. Are you from Southey here?
Oh no, I'm not. I'm from Regina.
Oh, you're from Regina.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Well, so you probably drove one of these up
Yeah, I
then.
drove this one actually.
Ah, cool.
It was pretty fun to drive. It was my first time driving it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, it's cool that your grandpa lets you do that.
Yeah, it is.
Thanks for joining us on Cruising on 7. Okay, we're here with Susan and Larry Fellner, right?
Yes.
And so we've got a 55 or 56?
56.
Pontiac.
Pontiac.
Laurentian.
That was put in a hayloft in
1970.
1970.
Put in a hayloft?
Yes.
I mean, lifted up?
Yeah, it was stored by his.
Well, we better introduce this gentleman here.
This is Derek Burns. His grandmother bought this car brand new.
Really? Where did she buy it from?
Oh, I don't know that kind of history. But
in Regina.
In Regina.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think it was my grandfather's father bought it.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
It's in 1956.
Yeah.
Holy
So
dynamite.
I think it was brand new when he bought it. So
Oh.
yeah.
Cool. So why was it in the hayloft?
Well, because they stored it there because they didn't drive it anymore.
So when did they put it up in the hayloft? A long time ago or what?
In 1970.
Yeah, it was 1970. I think my dad told me they had an oil leak on it that they couldn't fix, or they just didn't want to, or something.
Yeah. So
they just kind of parked it.
Rather than get rid of it, they. So how did you get this car then?
Well, it was in a hayloft or a barn where they put in the new bypass.
Okay.
And they were interviewing the people that owned the place, and Larry seen the car in the background, and he said, "I want that car."
Oh, you wanted the car. Oh.
So he bought it
is
for
it
me.
you? Oh, he bought it
Yeah.
for you.
So we finally tracked it down. It took a while, but
Wow.
we tracked it down, and I bought it from a friend that ended up with it.
Gee.
So I asked
So
him
you saw it
Monday-
on a television interview about the bypass, and the car was in the back.
Yes,
in the
they were
background.
interviewing the girl that lived there at one time, one of the daughters, and I saw that car sitting in the background behind her, and I said, I want to get my hands on that car.
So how did
So-
they get it up in a hayloft? Did they have to
It
jack
had a ramp up the back.
Oh, it had a ramp up
Yeah,
the
you
back.
could-
Oh.
Yeah.
And you got to meet these people later or something? Or?
What was it, last summer?
Over
Your
on
dad.
Facebook.
Yeah.
I had a picture of it on Facebook, and his dad got a hold of me and wanted to know if I wanted to sell it, and I said, "No way."
Oh, his dad wanted to,
Yeah.
wanted to buy it from you.
Yeah.
So what has it got in it? Is it a 6-cylinder? Is it a V8?
350. A 350 V8, and it
Really?
originally came with a 265
Oh, somebody
V8.
bumped it up a little bit.
No,
then.
that was the original. Yeah, the original motor was a 265
Okay.
little V8, and they only made those for 2 years.
Okay.
And then the block was cracked when I got this thing.
Okay.
So I put a 350 in it out of
You bumped it up a
a
little
bumped
bit.
it up a little bit. Yeah.
So is it a standard or an
No,
automatic?
it's automatic.
Automatic. And you could bolt that on and everything? It worked
Yeah.
out? Gee.
Yeah.
So you're kind of handy guy then, huh?
Well, I worked on these for many years. A lot
Oh,
of
you
these
know-
5, 6, 7s I did.
Where did you work on those? Where did you
Oh,
do
I had a body shop here in town.
Okay.
So,
you know the
I
cars.
still have the shop, but
Oh,
I
you
keep
still
this
have-
thing in there. And keep
Oh,
it
so
in
you
there.
guys are from Southey then?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you drive it around Southey and parades and things or whatever?
Yeah, we haven't used it too much, but I'm going to. And all the seats, everything is original.
Let's have a look inside. Open up the interior. Let's have a look at there. It looks pretty darn good.
She had the seats hanging so the mice wouldn't get at it, and everything is original.
What do you
in
mean
there.
she had the seats hanging?
She hung them up so mice wouldn't get it. She took them out of the car and hung them
Oh, you're
so
kidding.
mice wouldn't get at it. And
Oh, that's pretty good. That's smart.
yeah, so it's
Yeah, we just cleaned them up and put them back in there, and there they are.
Gee, you don't often find that with the original interior, huh? So you have a body shop then, huh?
Yeah.
I wonder what color this, well, you've been doing a little work on the bottom here?
Yeah, the back end, there was a dent in the back corner here and a little bit on the door, so we fixed that up and just primed it for now, but
Oh,
I
okay.
want to eventually repaint
Yeah.
The pink on it and what, you know.
So it's got that gold, is that the V8 symbol for the Pontiac? We had a 56 Pontiac, it was my dad's. Yeah, it was a 6-cylinder, but yeah.
Oh, yeah. This one here is the top of the line one that they made. The Laurentian was the top of the line.
It was, okay.
In 56, 57 even.
Gee,
but,
beautiful car. Yeah. Are those the original wheels, wheel covers?
No, those are off of a Cutlass Oldsmobile. I had those.
Oh, you had them sitting around, so you used them?
So I thought, I'll just stick them on there. They fit on, so we put them on there. Looks a little better than just an ordinary rim, I guess.
Yeah. So you ended up with a collector car. Good for you.
And actually, we took it in and showed his grandma. I think she's 98. And drove up to her place and showed her the car.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That must have brought a lot of memories back.
She just about had tears in her eyes.
Yeah, when she's seen it.
This was her car driving around.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful.
Yes, so it's got a good history and
good story. Good story.
We know the family and.
Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, thanks, guys, for joining us on Cruising on 7.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, we're here with Jim Croflow, and he's got a rat rod. What is this, a International or Ford?
1947 Dodge.
Dodge. Oh, I guessed wrong here, yeah.
Close.
Oh, yeah. So tell me a little bit about your car. Where did you...
It came from Weyburn.
Weyburn, really?
I bought it last winter.
You bought it last winter?
Yeah.
And you decided to turn it into a rat rod?
Yep.
What have you all done to it, man?
Well, stuff like that, and this is handmade.
But it's lower too, it wasn't this low.
Yeah, it's lowered. It's on an S10 frame.
Oh, it's on an S10 frame, okay. Yeah. And you've got 2 4-barrels there?
Yeah, lots of power.
2 4-barrels, and what is that, a Chevy 350 in there?
That's what it is.
So let's look here what you've got here. You're not shifting way out here though, are you?
This is the emergency brake.
Oh, that's your emergency.
It's got a lockdown.
Okay.
So you can lock it down. And blue jean interior.
What interior?
Blue jeans.
Oh, blue.
It's all blue jeans all through it.
Blue jean. Oh. I like that.
And then I hid the battery in the toolbox.
Oh, nice.
It's some antique.
Geez, you've got some you've tubbed out these wheels here, haven't you?
These are fiberglass fenders.
Yeah. And what have you got on the back there?
20-inch tires.
20-inch tires.
Yeah.
So where did this truck come from again?
Weyburn.
Was
a farmer at Weyburn owned it.
He owned it. So how did you find it?
On Kijiji.
Just Kijiji,
yeah,
that's
it was just advertised. I went down and looked at it.
It wasn't running like anything at all, was it? Or?
Oh yeah. It was running pretty good.
What did it have in it at the time?
This engine.
Oh, it had all this stuff done to it?
Yes.
Oh, really? Okay.
I did all the hard work. I paid for it.
Cool.
And I got a rat in the back. I caught him.
Did you really? No, that's a fake one. Yeah. Oh, man. Very nice car. I love the patina on it, too, huh?
And no Bondo, eh? There's no Bondo in this truck at all.
So it's just a solid steel truck, then?
Yeah.
Does it have a compression system to it? Like, does it go up and down, or?
No.
Oh, it's just a lowrider, huh? Wow.
Touches gravel if you're on the dirt road.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh, that's a great truck. Well, thanks for joining us on Cruising on 7, and have fun with it this summer.
Yes.
Join us Monday, September 5th from 12 to 4 p.m. when Access Communications and the Collectors Car Club host the 15th annual Labor Day Show and Shine. Classic cars and fun for the whole family at Access Community Park in Regina. Admission is $5 per person, $10 per family, and kids under 12 get in for free. Presented by CAA Saskatchewan. CAA is happy to help our local families by presenting the Labor Day Show and Shine, with proceeds directed to the Regina Food Bank. The 15th annual Labor Day Show and Shine. Visit myaccess.ca/show and shine to learn more.